Right, Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles. Salutes to the brothers. This is real quick. It says every time you watch this, the news, all the reports that they pull up there is, all in line with the grid, what you call the grid. Now you got companies over there. You got over there in Sweden. They got what you would call everybody's got the chip implant, and well, not everybody, but a whole lot of them have got it up there, and they're getting in their cars, opening their houses with this technology. Then you got this electric cars and they're pushing this, and they're still saying every car is going to be electric by 2025, and things of that nature. So let's play some of this.
Range of vehicles to be able to provide for the needs of society, and so that's why we think it's important to be able to build a generalizable driver.
Go back.
Such a diverse range of vehicles to be able to provide for the needs of society, and so that's why we think it's important to be able to build a generalizable driver.
And why was the technology not previously available? Presumably this is a bit of a holy grail in the AV sector.
Oh, absolutely. To date, the industry is, well, I mean, there's been a lot of incredible progress from the AV, autonomous driving industry. We've seen services launch in a few places around the world, but it's...
So you got that map, right? And I'm not this is a quick one here. You got, there's a movie called The Upgrade, and there was another movie, and they kind of show you that, where everything's so controlled that the cars that they got are these electric cars that are autonomous, and they pretty much speak to you and shit like that. I was watching this one video of somebody, I think he was in the States, and he was in an Uber, the driverless Uber taxis, But the point is, I'm not going to keep this long. There's a point on where he goes to say that the Queen and them, they were heavy into this. It says London-based startup Wave has developed AI technology. Let's play.
Years of effort and billions of dollars to integrate in a single type of vehicle. Now, this breakthrough is significant because it means that we can enter new markets and deploy this technology faster than was previously thought, because we can adapt to new vehicles. That's the key, and that hasn't been possible before.
And what does this mean for the UK AV market in particular, this breakthrough?
Well, I think this is a really important breakthrough because we're excited to be launching trials with our partners Asda and Ocado later this year, and certainly allowing us to adapt into vans enables the possibility of launching last mile grocery services like the ones that we see on the streets.
So at the bottom it says Wave's autonomous vehicle tech has already shown that it can enable electric vehicles to drive themselves in any city. And this is part of what they're saying is going to be a solution to the energy, oil, fuel crisis or whatever is part of these agendas,
So to be able to provide those with autonomous driving, this is a really significant growth driver for the UK. The UK government believes that by 2035, this will be a $40 billion opportunity and create up to 40,000 jobs. So I know we've had a lot of negative news about the economic climate this week, but I really think we need to be talking about growth, and this presents that kind of opportunity for the UK.
Well, very interesting you say that. I mean, obviously...
So the growth will be AI in the grid. And these dates that they throw around, 2035, listen, I think you said that's when they're reaping all the profits off it, but you can't even follow these dates because I put up a video and they were saying that they want every car. No, they're saying that their plan is, they didn't even word it like that. They worded it that all cars on the same news channels will be electric by 2025. And how they intend to keep all this whole grid together, that's where they're going to use that RFID implant. You know, oh, I can't see. Well, just look at Sweden. Look at what they're getting on planes, not planes, trains, the house, the job, all with that tech. It all links up. The Internet of Things.
See, the new team in government is looking very heavily towards growth as their priority. I mean, what could they be doing to help the AV sector in particular?
Yeah, it's really critical that we see primary legislation created that enables this technology to be brought to society. If you think about the benefits of autonomous driving, sadly, over 1.3 million people a year die on roads globally, and countless more non-fatal incidents cause massive economic strain through to congestion on our roads or other fatalities. And if we think about the sustainability opportunities about having a more efficient and effective mode of transportation, the benefits are enormous. For us to unlock that, we need.
So he's just saying anything, he talked about fatalities. So pretty much if you get in these driverless cars, he said some other stuff. But then he said we need to get it in to unlock the benefit. He's just saying anything.
To see this technology legalised, which in the UK requires new primary legislation. We saw in the Queen's speech this year that the government announced that this is a priority for them, and it's really important that we see this brought to bear this year. So we're confident that the UK is working, government is working on this, and what we need to see is legislation to make this possible.
So there you have it, man. Then he threw the Queen in there, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, with that, I'm going to say shallow world.